Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and welcome to your reading space. I hope you guys are doing well and in high spirits. All right, please remember to only take what resonates in this reading. If something is negative or confusing, you always have the power to cancel, clear, reject, or not take that information on. All right, this is timeless. Anytime you come across it and it resonates, it's for you. Personal readings, all of our information is in the description box below. You can email FrequencyOfTheHeart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries, okay? All right, Cancer, who or what are you dealing with? King of Cups in reverse. In the near future, this could be, I get the word breakthrough. There could be some kind of a breakthrough with the way you're feeling here. Your emotional maturity could be shifting or changing something around your heart center. I'm not getting it necessarily for the better energy in certain ways. Let me enhance on this. It could also be that you're dealing with the exit of a water sign in your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be a masculine. What else for Cancer are you dealing with, or who else? Could be starting to slowly rediscover a hope, wish, or dream here. This is a clump, which is a lot. Could be some mental confusion here or having to make a decision. Can we get more about this King of Cups in reverse for Cancer? Please and thank you. Okay, so the King of Cups, yeah, I feel like it's kind of representative, whether it's a person or an internal energy of a sort of resentment in the heart center. And this has to do with a lack of forgiveness, okay? This has to do with us holding on to something that we just can't seem to forgive or let go of. For many, that's not for everyone. Who or what else is Cancer dealing with? Please and thank you. You could be holding on a bit more tightly to your money or not being quite as generous here. I feel like there's a little bit of a scarcity emotionally or a digression emotionally. Could have been dealing with a fire sign in the near past here, or somebody who was quite temperamental or angry. I really feel like the transformation of this Scorpio eclipse, even if you're seeing this after that time frame, it's really bringing up some emotional discontent in your life, okay? And the reason for that, whether it's the resentment, the lack of forgiveness, the emotional discontent or disconnect, the purging of people, the rediscovery of some kind of a dream. The reason for that, I feel, is definitely ultimately exactly this, to help you heal the heart. So sometimes we go through, you know, I don't know why I heard saucy stuff, but the negative stuff in a sense, or the harder emotions and feelings, so that we can see it, right? It puts a highlight on it so that we can see it, and we can deal with it. Seal. The musician. Okay. Anything else here that Cancer is dealing with? I like to see the Three of Swords in reverse for what you're dealing with. So no matter what's going on here, there is definitely a healing, a release of drama here. Past pains, arguments, or hurts. That's too many right there. Anything else or anyone else that Cancer is dealing with? Could be releasing some attachments here, finally finishing and completing some hard work here as well. And having to kind of stay put to deal with something, or being forced in a sense to be where you are realistically and acknowledge that. A lot of this is a release from judgment that you're experiencing. Again, I feel like you're not sharing your resources as much as you were. Could be moving away as well from an earth energy. A lot of you are experiencing healing. And with healing, it can be, remember like when you go to rehab for your, like a physical therapy, not rehab, but physical therapy for your muscles and everything. If you've broken a bone ever, or you've had an injury, it's quite painful. Healing can be quite painful. And what I'm understanding from this is that there is a sort of semi-painful process that you're going through, or will be shortly going through here, that is literally happening to heal, okay, to release, to feel better in life, to feel more fulfilled, integrated, and balanced in life, to feel free of things that have restricted you or held you down. So ultimately, it's a very positive thing, but it's not always easy, because we have to look at things maybe that we put away that we don't want to look at. Maybe we have to say goodbye to certain things for a minute, or go through some certain changes, or on the flip side, to be in a certain stationary position while we're doing this, right? So what is Cancer's challenge? Cancer watching, what is your challenge? Your challenge could be long-term energies. Where can I invest long-term that will give me reward and make me feel emotionally satiated and satisfied to my highest desires, to my fantasy. Could also be challenges here with emotional satiety in relationships and love. What else is Cancer's challenge? Please and thank you. Collecting the reward could also be a bit of a challenge. Being recognized, being seen, and again, moving towards love, perhaps, here. Freeing the self from judgment, which is what's automatically happening. It's what you're dealing with here. Can be a bit of a challenge as well, especially when it's judgment connected to the mother, connected to the home, connected to our childhood and growing up. When it's based on the physical, or putting self-worth into the physical, or money, or something in your, the way you look, the way your body is, something like this. There's a challenge here, reformatting this or freeing ourselves from this concept, yet it is something that you are going through. All of your challenges in life usually are the places where there's a great importance in your life, right? There's a focus on something to heal there, or to understand, or to learn. Again, the challenge is what you're going through. So healing the heart here, coming out of heartbreak and disappointment, having that heart center open back up here. There could be a challenge with conflict or restricted movement or action here. There could also be a challenge with finding stability, okay? Especially after some kind of change. Or there could be a challenge avoiding a big change. Maybe you don't want to go through a big change, but you feel it coming, and you're going to have to. Any other challenge to point out for Cancer? Please and thank you. All right, let's get some advice. Advice for Cancer, please and thank you. In the recent past, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Somebody was trying, the other person wasn't trying that hard. Out of balance relationship, out of balance energy, out of balance effort. This could partly be what you're healing from. And I feel like this, if it is what you're healing from, carried a lot of other baggage with it, a lot of other messages, energies, events, things that have happened in your life, and even beyond with it. So this healing is all encompassing. And it is connected to this Scorpio eclipse. Very transformational. All right. What is the advice for Cancer to move through these challenges? The advice for Cancer, please and thank you, to move through these challenges. Vacations, trips, that lets you get out of your head are very wise at this time, okay? Escapism of a nature type nature, like water, mountains, sun, air. This kind of, you know, these kind of trips are very healing, okay? I actually feel like staying within your comfort zone is very nourishing for you. It helps give you a safe space right now to work from. Holding on a bit to your money perhaps, which is what you're already doing as part of your advice, which is normal because Cancer is so intuitive. It makes sense that what you're already naturally doing is what your intuition is kind of telling you to do. Any other advice here for Cancer, please and thank you. In the recent past here, 8 of Cups, which is you walking away from something emotionally and perhaps taking a quest to do this, an inner quest, perhaps external as well, but reflecting the inner, okay? So I feel like it's just to continue on your quest here. This is empowering for you emotionally. Any other advice for Cancer to move through these challenges, please and thank you. Avoid emotionally sticky or unstable situations where somebody's kind of in and out. That's a red flag, if you can. I feel like it's not about romance right now as well. Any other advice for Cancer? Just do what you're doing, Cancer. It all will work out in the end. It'll all work out for the better. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and look at the potential outcome here, where you're headed. All right. What is the potential outcome here? Where is Cancer most likely headed? The potential outcome here. Where is Cancer most likely headed? Could be something about romance here. Or even like a life partner. Yeah, there's some kind of a trip here, a vacation, checking out, escaping, meeting somebody halfway. That could be connected to love for you or a reignite of your heart, of your passion, okay? What else is the most likely outcome of this? Could also just be going somewhere that you love. This is hard truths and new perspectives. So this could be you sharing your truth here, communicating it, writing it out. This could also be you, somebody's truth not really affecting you, or vice versa. It could affect you a lot, but it's going to give you new perspectives. I do see Pisces energy there as well. It's going to help open your perspectives up. Of course, air signs as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Anything else here for the most likely outcome? Potential outcome for Cancer to the situation you're in. Nice, the World, massive completions and probably a move, some kind of a move. 6 of Cups, this could be you offering or receiving emotions here, but still kind of resorting back to having trouble with that. And that is again connected to self-worth, how we associate our worthiness, our deserving of receptivity, okay? You are getting some emotional clarity here as an outcome, which is great. Could be receiving some kind of gift. Some of you, there's a divorce or a separation from a contract here. Cutting a contract, getting out of a lease. Could be some anxiety about doing this. Could be prematurely or something. You're building something here. You've been building something here. So you could finally be seeing that come to fruition, or putting that into action, putting that into motion. Again, you're being freed of judgment. Could also be freed of anything that's been draining your resources, that is a shared situation. I'm seeing new emotional beginnings, starts, offers here. Things that are very fulfilling for you. You could start a garden, or a new side hobby, side hustle, or job that you really love, that you feel really passionate about. Could bring in a little extra money too. Okay. Could even start like a side business. There's going to be transformation here. Could be endings. Could be a death here. It's not to worry you. It's just, it would be more of an expected. I don't feel it's unexpected or tragic. I feel like it's more assumed or expected. But really this can just talk about transformation, okay? I think you could be choosing to walk on your own here, not to accept romance. Anything else for the most likely outcome and where Cancer is headed? I think you're exploring other sides of yourself here. Nice. You're going to be moving out of fear-based mindsets, restricted action, and conflict. You might decide to take a more back road approach, a back behind the scenes type energy, okay? Very nice. All right. Let's just see if there's anything else that you guys should know here, Cancer. Any other messages or anything else that you should know? Anything else Cancer should know? Please and thank you. Anything else Cancer should know? Please and thank you. Be true to yourself and be kind to yourself. You should know that money and resources are expanding for you, and they should continue to do so for a while. It's kind of an upward trend. Also, any kind of rejection or being left out in the cold or making others feel this way, any kind of scarcity energy, you're going into a very nice phase of expansion here and moving out of any of that kind of scarcity. You should know that you do have new beginnings that will bring love for you. This doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be falling in love with life, with something that you love to do, with a friendship or a person or a place or many different things. It can be love as well, but it is just new beginnings in general, okay? You should also know that when the time is right, you will know. You'll know when the time is right. You'll know when to move forwards. And also that you're attracting a lot of this beginnings and new energy in towards you. You don't have to go after it and chase it. Okay? All right, Cancer, that's what we have for you. Sending you lots of love and wellness. Take care.